Have you ever given your birth date some thought? Imagine if your birth date was a heavenly choice taken long before your life, not just a matter of chance. Imagine this. God placed you on this planet exactly at the correct time for a reason not immediately clear. Everybody has a different destiny that fits the month we were born into. Imagine if your birth month had a strong biblical connotation that would unveil your genuine calling. We shall investigate in this video the secret meaning of every birth month based on the Bible. For those born in every month, from the first day of January until the last days of December, it reveals a different responsibility. It covers the purpose for your birth, not only its date. What divine scheme started the first you breathed? Do you believe your possibilities go beyond this? Is a stronger calling waking you? Perhaps your birth month could help you discover that calling. Whether your natural disposition is to lead, create, inspire, or bring peace, the Bible addresses the divine forming of our life. Every month has various importance. Today, we will talk about how your month of birth shapes your personality and what your destiny's work is. Not merely a matter of interest, this is the way to discover your true calling. Come along as we explore the biblical meaning of every month and how they fit your life. By the end of this movie, you will gain a new perspective on your birth date. Are you ready to find the divine relevance in your birth? Allow us to begin right now. Month: January. Those born in January clearly call it deep winter. They naturally have the ability to offer a sometimes chaotic environment in terms of form and direction. These individuals naturally gravitate toward leadership and have a creative energy that enables them to identify new prospects when others might just perceive obstacles. January newborns arrive on the planet at a period of fresh starts, and their special timing appears to define them. Having carried on that vitality of renewal throughout their lives, they stand for the fresh beginning that the new year promises. Arriving in the first month, they are natural pioneers, prepared with the knowledge to lead others along new paths and the will to create them. These folks have a brilliant eye for areas that need improvement and the will to begin the necessary changes. Their leadership qualities come from a deep-seated understanding of their responsibility to pleasantly affect the surroundings, not from a thirst for power. They confront issues with a determined attitude, since they perceive obstacles as opportunities for education and personal growth. The divine selection of individuals born in January is evident in their unique ability to establish order in challenging situations. They instinctively grasp systems and procedures. Hence, they can negotiate challenging tasks with incredible clarity. This gift acts as a link between chaos and peace, therefore enabling others to manage challenging situations. Working for their communities causes their creative energy to run most strongly. Whether running businesses, starting artistic projects, or guiding others toward their potential, people in January concentrate their abilities into valuable pursuits with long-lasting results. Their efforts send waves encouraging others to embrace personal growth and positive change. These natural initiators have a powerful sense of purpose transcending personal achievement. Their leadership abilities are seen as more valuable than anything else, and they are aware they inspire positive change. Their presence in any group usually helps others reach their best potential and naturally improves their general attitude. January-born people have a remarkable ability to see past present circumstances and visualize greater possibilities. Their practical leadership skills and insight enable them to breathe life into abstract ideas. They are excellent at laying the foundation for startups and ensuring that these initiatives remain anchored in common sense. The divine goal assigned to January people reveals itself in their capacity to remain constant under uncertainty. They act as steadfast beacons, gently and sensibly guiding others through challenging circumstances. Their capability to help others discover their own leadership qualities, as much as from their own ability to lead, defines their strength. These chosen individuals carry enormous responsibility, since they exemplify how individual objectives could coincide with group development. Their activities and projects inspire us to believe that true leadership honors one's divine call, while simultaneously assisting others. Their story shows how one can use their own abilities to guide major changes, benefiting everyone. February 2nd, 2002. Arriving in the world during winter, February children carry a powerful gift for harmonic balance and healing. These folks have a powerful capacity to see and therefore ease the emotional upheaval that others experience. They are naturally mediators in times of conflict and uncertainty. February-born souls have outstanding emotional intelligence, which helps them to gently and sympathetically navigate challenging personal dynamics. Their natural ability to detect the faint undercurrents of human feeling enables them to mend divisions and create relationships where others might find just differences. These individuals are most radiant when they assist others in discovering their emotional core amidst challenging circumstances. Not by force or power. Their natural ability to understand and accept the feelings of individuals around them provides serenity and stability in trying times. They almost have a natural understanding of emotional scars and the exquisite patience required in rehabilitation. For those born in February, the gift of empathy runs strong and helps them to establish close and long-lasting bonds with people from diverse backgrounds. They naturally offer safe surroundings where people feel free to reveal their flaws and fears. Their emotional sensitivity makes them valuable friends and confidants who can accommodate both happiness and loss. February-born people have a unique ability to maintain emotional balance in demanding circumstances. Their balanced character grounds others and facilitates the finding of equilibrium under tough conditions by others around them. Often functioning as unofficial mediators and counselors in their neighborhoods, they excel at creating environments where peace might blossom. These natural peacemakers approach conflict with profound consciousness that every person's emotional experience is valid and worthy of respect. Because they can see different points of view, free from judgment, they are great mediators of understanding and reconciliation. They are naturally leaders for others toward mutual understanding and settlement. People's kindness in February transcends close ties to influence their greater community. They find themselves drawn to roles and activities where they can utilize their emotional intelligence for the benefit of others. They shine in both personal and professional settings, in harmonizing and advancing understanding among many diverse groups. These empathetic spirits show a special sensitivity to the unsaid needs of others, since they often foresee them before they express them. For those receiving their care, this inherent awareness helps them to be comforters and supporters in ways that seem very personal and important. Their presence facilitates real comprehension and recognition. February-born people have an amazing capacity to maintain emotional bonds across distance and time. For their loved ones, they act as emotional pillars and help to build enduring connections that weather life's obstacles. By keeping these tight bonds and still being emotionally open to new relationships, they show their amazing ability for love and understanding. Typically, they guide others through their emotional journeys while preserving their inner tranquility. February, individuals motivate us with the immense power, emotional intelligence, and compassion may have in creating a more harmonic society by virtue of their natural gifts of empathy and understanding. March is upon us. Those born in the brink of spring have a natural curiosity and search. March creates in its youngsters a tremendous curiosity that drives them to explore the physical world and travel into domains of thought outside their comfort zone. Their souls resonate with the energizing force of early spring, since they catch the impulse toward development and rebirth of the natural world. These natural explorers approach life with an unquenchable information-seeking urge. Their minds are always seeking new information, guiding them toward unexplored territory and testing ideas. Like early spring blossoms pushing through the last frost, they have a natural determination to overcome obstacles in their quest for knowledge. People that march are gifted with constant renewal. They intuitively understand that change is not a one-time event, but rather a road of continuous travel. This understanding enables people to see the challenges of life as opportunities for growth rather than insurmountable barriers. They are remarkably flexible in terms of self-reinterpretation. They change and develop as conditions demand. The adventurous nature of March-born individuals reflects in their attitude to education. Rather than adopting surface-level explanations, they often go far into subjects that attract their interest. From the knowledge of numerous civilizations to the study of new philosophical ideas beyond typical academic pursuits, their curiosity spans all sectors of existence. These natural leaders are quite capable of launching companies. Knowing that every new path offers opportunity and challenge, they approach fresh beginnings with excitement, balanced with understanding. Their forward-looking nature helps them see possibilities when others simply perceive difficulties. The March people carry a special resonance with the cyclical nature of transformation. Understanding the way ends and beginnings interact, they gracefully and wisely negotiate these shifts. Usually, their presence motivates those around them to embrace personal growth and research, thereby inspiring change in others. For March-born people, the quest for knowledge goes beyond basic intellectual interest. They want to pick up useful abilities to enhance their lives and those of others. Their research can produce innovative ideas and fresh perspectives that benefit the entire society. These lifetime students tackle challenges with a unique combination of strength and passion. They understand that setbacks are opportunities to acquire new information and change their approach, instead of considering failures as such. This way of viewing encourages people to maintain their adventurous attitude, even in demanding conditions. Marching people have a remarkable ability to identify trends and connections in apparently unrelated domains. This gift enables people to mix concepts from many sources, therefore producing fresh understanding and insight. Their minds readily bridge lines, separating several fields of knowledge to generate original ideas and responses. People born in March have transformative power that influences not only their own lives, but also the lives of those near them. Their natural inclination for growth and renewal creates an atmosphere that inspires others to welcome personal development and transformation. Their example helps one to see how crucial continuous learning and personal growth are for a fulfilled life. April invites. April helps her children to see the cyclical nature of life and the need for refreshment. Born in a season of natural resurrection, dormant life wakes up once more. These people carry inherent insight about the need for change and the beauty of transformation. Knowing that release creates space for new growth, These spirits have an amazing capacity for letting go. Like spring leaves emerging from winter slumber, they exhibit incredible resiliency in conquering challenges. Their strength is in their ability to emerge from difficult circumstances fresh, not in avoiding difficulty. April-born people have great knowledge of the transformational power of sacrifice. They know that sometimes real development requires letting go of items that no longer fit their optimum usage. This awareness enables individuals to gently handle the transitions in life and realize that endings provide the road for new beginnings. April children demonstrate their strong feeling of resurrection in their ability to go above events that could overwhelm others. They naturally know that losses are fleeting and that every challenge has seeds of rebirth. Their lives often reflect patterns of change. Each cycle brings more intense direction and more understanding. These natural renewers approach change, knowing its significance for growth rather than with worry. Knowing the flux of life allows them to find strength rather than uncertainty. Their presence usually inspires others to welcome change by showing how to elegantly and with hope manage difficult circumstances. April-born people have extraordinary stamina. They demonstrate resilience in trying conditions, much as spring blossoms pushing through late frosts. Their power comes from not only conquering challenges, but also from coming out of them with fresh understanding and a more important goal. Those born in April demonstrate a willingness to sacrifice comfort in favor of development. They are aware, naturally, that sometimes great change requires negotiating moments of uncertainty. This knowledge enables them to assist others on similar journeys of transformation and rebirth. These spirits have an amazing ability to maintain faith in rebirth, even amid darkness. They understand that just as the ground must undergo transformation before spring's rebirth, change sometimes necessitates enduring challenging circumstances. Their lives sometimes serve as proof of the possibility of a resurrection from the demands of daily existence. People of April see sacrifice as an investment in future growth rather than as a loss. They know that giving up the old creates space for new chances to show up. Knowing that every ending bears the seed of a fresh beginning, this perspective helps people to gently and sensibly navigate changes in their life. People born in April have transformative energy that reaches not only their own life, but also that of others. Their example shows the possibility of renewal after challenges. Therefore, it inspires hope in others who surmount their own challenges. Over their lives, they stand for the ageless truth that progress sometimes asks for release, and that fresh life can arise from what seems dead. May. People may have enormous capacity for inspiration and artistic expression, even if they were born in the middle of spring, when nature displays her full creative strength. Just as naturally occurring spring blossoms do, their creative energy touches and transforms the life of everyone around them via means of their unique vision and innovative spirit. These folks have a wonderful sense for spotting beauty and opportunities in strange places. Their creative intuition enables them to see fresh solutions to long-standing issues and goes beyond traditional artistic expression to cover all aspects of life. This gift enables people to tackle problems from creative viewpoints occasionally inspired by fresh thoughts, resulting in breakthrough solutions. Those born in May are particularly responsible for fostering uniqueness in others. Their presence frequently wakes latent creative potential in individuals around them, inspiring others to look at their own artistic skills and unique ideas. Their inspiration and direction help people discover new ways of interacting with their surroundings and talking to themselves. People's leadership qualities will express themselves in their ability to guide others toward unexplored creative terrain. They are excellent at gently bringing unmet possibilities to pass and in spotting potential in individuals and situations. Sometimes their guidance helps others to discover paths they might never have considered otherwise. With an artistic sense, these natural innovators approach community involvement, aware that sometimes major change requires creative thought. They are skilled in mixing apparently unconnected elements, since they understand that community-level change requires both vision and practical implementation. Many people are quite capable of realizing abstract concepts. Their creative method generally bridges vision and implementation, therefore helping others to grasp and welcome new possibilities. This gift benefits them, particularly in roles that require both innovative ideas and practical execution. May-born people possess inspirational traits that transcend their artistic expression to influence social dynamics and group development. Often leading the way in constructive change, they apply their creative abilities to locally relevant issues in novel and effective ways. Usually, such approaches bring people around shared goals and ideals. These creative people realize inside them that artistic expression can be a very effective weapon for social change. They realize that, with the correct guidance, imagination may erase challenges and strengthen bonds among many points of view and groups. Usually, their works unite individuals around common artistic experiences and cultural consciousness. Many people approach leadership with a special creative bent that sets them apart. Their ability to inspire others determines their capacity, not their power. Their talent helps people to perceive and believe in new possibilities. They are quite good at creating environments where people feel free to explore their own creative capacity. People born in May have a transformational impact on their communities. Their inspiring presence and creative ideas produce long-lasting change. Long after their direct involvement ends, their legacy usually resides in the creative and innovative spirit they inspire in others. Through their unique combination of leadership and inventiveness, they demonstrate how powerfully creative vision may be used for earthly positive transformation. Summer. June. June. Individuals were born in the early summer, when nature fosters her rising richness. They have a great capacity for emotional connection and protective care. They mirror the comfort of their birth season, offering safe surroundings where loved ones could bloom under their caring supervision. These compassionate people are quite capable of sensing the emotional needs of their family members and responding with basic awareness and genuine support. Beyond immediate family, their protective instincts cover those they consider to be part of their emotional circle. Consequently, they create networks of care, supporting entire communities. June-born people approach relationships with a degree of commitment that transforms daily contacts into lifelong bonds. Their natural empathy is like June sunshine, heating their surroundings and encouraging emotional growth. People drawn to them by this natural warmth create extended families, rooted not by blood, but by actual compassion and support. People in June exhibit a protective quality, both subtly and blatantly. They support their loved ones before they are sought for, by building safety nets that capture people in times of need and keep them sharply conscious of their welfare. Knowing they have a solid foundation of support, their presence gives family members security, allowing them to take risks and pursue growth. These natural guardians have a tremendous capacity for understanding challenging family dynamics. By using their emotional intelligence to heal divisions and resolve problems, they are quite good at maintaining harmony in their familial groups. They often act as peacemakers within their families, utilizing their diplomatic skills to maintain relationships and resolve conflicts. June. These individuals possess a remarkable ability to foster environments where emotional sensitivity is perceived as natural and comfortable. Knowing that they ask for honest communication and open hearts, they gently help to build meaningful family ties. Sometimes their homes become havens where loved ones feel free to be who they really are. The compassion of June-born persons affects not just their personal relationships, but also their perspective of the society at large. Often extending their protective impulses to others in need, they create networks of support, enabling many people outside of their own circles. Their kindness exudes outward and inspires others to follow more compassionate and encouraging behavior. Not as a choreography, these empathetic people see serving others as a natural expression of their own character. Helping others around them satisfies them, as they understand that strength is in preserving and feeding relationships. Their presence often transforms groups into families and creates bonds that endure both in joyful times and difficult ones. People in June have great awareness of the necessity of emotional safety. They create environments where people feel free enough to look at their shortcomings and grow through demanding situations. This gift delivers constant support and helps others develop their own strengths, enabling resilience in the people they look after. June-born people have a nurturing effect that spans generations and leaves a legacy of care and protection, therefore strengthening bonds to families and communities. Their example lets others realize the outstanding value of emotional connection and sincere support. Their stories demonstrate how true compassion and loving protection can transform not only individual relationships, but entire societies. August. Those born in July, when the sun is at its highest point in the sky, possess a remarkable resilience that enables them to endure the most challenging challenges in life. Like the towering oak under adversity, these souls get relentless strength by facing and overcoming obstacles. Their leadership traits reveal not only basic power, but also a real show of unwavering loyalty to their principles. Those born in July realize naturally that true leadership demands uncompromising loyalty to ideas even in the face of adversity or criticism. This relentless character inspires others to find their own confidence and conviction. The challenging conditions clearly show the powerful will of the July people. Adversity develops people by drawing on an apparently inexhaustible inner wellspring of will, not lessening them. Their response to challenges serves as a beacon of hope for others, demonstrating that obstacles can be transformed into opportunities for greater success. These natural leaders have an amazing ability to maintain their course through difficult conditions. Criticism or temporary hurdles cannot alter their relentless commitment to their goals. Like the summer sun does even through passing clouds, they maintain a fairly constant path and aim. July-born people approach challenges with a unique combination of strength and intelligence. Resilience, they come to see, is not only overcoming, but also learning and developing out of difficulty. From this vantage point, obstacles become opportunities for personal development as much as for others they affect. People in July have a protective character that transcends their personal goals to embrace their fundamental values and principles. They are ready to defend their beliefs with unyielding conviction, thereby conserving important facts and ideas. Many times, their moral bravery inspires others to examine and defend their own convictions. These relentless people have awareness that actual success requires perseverance as well as vision. Understanding that sometimes major goals demand ongoing work over time, they have the patience and will to see long-term projects through to completion. Their example reveals the power of constant dedication to worthy objectives. Their proven endurance and commitment to ideals give them a natural authority when they approach leadership. Others know they will offer consistent support and unwavering leadership. Thus, they naturally seek them for direction within demanding conditions. Their presence brings optimism and consistency. The strength of July-born people influences not only their personal achievements, but also inspires people near to them to experience even more outstanding accomplishments. Their great character helps to create a condition whereby others feel empowered to overcome their own challenges with more courage. They show by their example how moral behavior and tenacity may overcome apparently impossible obstacles. Their influence extends beyond the immediate moment, leading to continuous transformations in their businesses and neighborhoods. They motivate people to follow their own goals with the same passion, showing how relentless commitment to values and goals could result in enormous success. Their lives show how resiliency and moral leadership could generate positive change in the world. October comes first. Augustans have an incredible combination of vision and executive skills. Born at the height of summer, when the sun's power reaches its zenith, they have a natural authority resulting from their inherent capacity to see possibilities and realize them rather than from their position. These great spirits envision large projects with remarkable accuracy due to their exceptional clarity of goal. Their brains naturally grasp challenging systems and processes, which enables them to construct comprehensive plans, considering both long-term objectives and present needs. Their strategic orientation sets them out as natural change agents. August-born people approach leadership with a special mix of vision and practicality. They are aware that long-term success requires both realistic execution and motivated dreams. Their gift is in connecting several realms and transforming bold ideas into doable activities others may use and follow. Augustans exhibit most of their strength in their capacity to maintain their focus on long-term goals while managing daily responsibilities. Like the continuous summer sun, nourishing crops for yield, they have the patience and will to see programs through from concept to completion. Their unrelenting effort often inspires others to maintain their own dedication through challenging phases of development. These natural builders understand that major change requires both vision and construction. Whether in companies, neighborhoods, or personal projects, they are really adept at creating structures that allow development. Their sort of leadership combines inspiration with practical instruction to help others understand both the big picture vision and their part in accomplishing it. Augustans are quite good at setting people in line with shared objectives. Their open communication of vision and strategy fosters trust in those they manage, thereby facilitating conditions whereby teams may work toward common goals. This ability to unite and lead collective action multiplies their impact many times. The executive nature of those born in August shows itself in their deliberate approach to both opportunity and challenge. They understand that success requires both exacting planning and systematic execution. Their strategic thinking guarantees continuous direction toward goals by helping them to see obstacles and design backup strategies. These remarkable leaders see power as a tool for achieving positive change, not as a goal in itself. True leadership, they understand, calls for obligation to the larger society they serve, as well as to individuals they lead. usually helpful and empowering. Their use of power focuses more on building than controlling. Augustians have a special capacity to perceive and encourage both projects and personal potential. They are quite good at creating settings that support growth and expansion, since they naturally see how to raise current capabilities. Many times, their leadership leaves behind strong people and better institutions. August-born people have changing influences well beyond their own circle of influence. Their combination of vision, strategy, and execution generates changes that, long after their direct involvement ends, will still benefit others. Their story demonstrates how visionary leadership mixed with strategic thinking and persistent execution can create long-lasting positive change on the earth. September has. September people have a strong ability for profound thought and analytical understanding, since they were born when summer gives way to fall, when nature starts her reflective preparation for transition. They naturally want information and truth that goes beyond appearances. These intelligent people approach life with astonishing analytical precision. Their minds naturally divide challenging problems into manageable bits and critically examine each element before aggregating comprehensive responses. Their careful approach enables them to identify concepts others would overlook in their haste for quick answers. Those born in September have an amazing ability for connections and patterns in apparently random data. Their analytical brains thrive in organizing knowledge into logical systems, hence clarifying confusion. In situations demanding critical evaluation and careful decision-making, this gift makes them exceptionally valuable. Their careful approach to chores demonstrates September's natural knack for problem-solving. Instead of rushing to decisions, they take time to gather facts, consider many points of view, and evaluate likely results. Usually, their thorough approach yields solutions for current issues, as well as underlying reasons. These naturally occurring thinkers really value the complexity of truth. True wisdom, they know, requires one to question established knowledge and weigh several points of view. Their intellectual curiosity drives them to keep learning and growing personally, and keeps them continuously searching for more knowledge. September sees people approaching decisions by combining analytical rigor with intuitive insight. They are excellent at using logical analysis to balance more broad impact and consequences. Usually, this all-encompassing approach produces lifetime decisions that benefit society as a whole, and those born in September show their intellectual bent by their relentless dedication to lifetime study and personal development. Every challenge they face is an opportunity to grow in knowledge and tackle fresh content with both uncertainty and openness. Their minds are still active and receptive, always mixing new material. These analytical people are rather skilled at clearly presenting challenging ideas to others. By naturally breaking apart difficult concepts into logical bits, they help others to grasp important discoveries. Their lucidity makes them exceptional teachers and mentors who help others gain knowledge. September marks persons especially accountable for maintaining intellectual integrity in spheres of influence. Many times, they were voices of reason and careful thought, while others would jump to judgment or accept weak responses. Their presence contributes to defining higher standards for analysis and decision-making. September-born people influence not only their own ability to handle difficulties, but also the intellectual atmosphere of their countries. Their careful analysis and deliberate judgment inspire others to approach issues with greater discipline and depth. By their commitment to finding and implementing truth-based solutions, their lives demonstrate how determined intellectual search and analytical thinking can lead to improved knowledge and wiser decisions, therefore benefiting not only individuals, but whole societies. October. October. People are born in the height of fall, when nature displays its most purposeful shift. They have a tremendous capacity for strategic thinking and thorough execution. They represent the exact coordination of the season, since they have a natural capacity to see and implement demanding, long-term goals. These strategic spirits approach projects with outstanding foresight and naturally recognize how occurrences now could influence results going forward. Several moves ahead, they perceive possibilities and challenges long before they show themselves, much as outstanding chess players. Their forward-looking attitude enables them to create comprehensive plans involving numerous backup situations. October-born people have amazing abilities in breaking out large goals into reasonable steps. Their ability to generate comprehensive roadmaps, guiding projects from concept to implementation, is outstanding. This systematic approach preserves flexibility to adapt to changing circumstances and guarantees constant advancement toward goals. The leadership qualities of October people are evident in their ability to precisely coordinate demanding events. They naturally know that good execution calls for both meticulous attention to broad ideas and minute details. Their gift is maintaining this double focus to ensure daily activities support long-term objectives. These natural designers are quite aware of the relationships among numerous elements within complex systems. They help to divide resources sensibly and maintain project flow freely by being really good at spotting significant paths and potential obstacles. Their organizing skills make whatever they accomplish effective and successful. October brings people approaching leadership with a special mix of idealism and practicality. They know that meeting high standards requires smart people and financial management, in addition to inspiring direction. Their rigorous approach enables groups to be successful in reaching shared objectives. People born in October mostly exhibit their strategic character in their ability to effectively manage pressing issues and keep focus on long-range goals. They meet present needs with future preparation, much as autumn trees poised for winter display current beauty. These organizing souls have enormous power to bring anarchy under control. They intuitively know how various elements could be merged into coherent systems to create frameworks enabling sustainable development and growth. Their organizing abilities usually turn difficult chores into perfectly running machines. October folks have a special aptitude to design and implement durable systems. They are aware that long-lasting success demands creating sustainable methods rather than temporary fixes. Their strategic thinking helps them to create models that keep working long after first deployment. October-born people have an impact considerably beyond their present activities that leads to long-term organizational success and efficiency. Their combination of strategic vision and practical execution produces systems and processes enabling others far into the future. Their lives demonstrate how strategic thinking and organizational ability, when applied with dedication and foresight, can generate long-lasting beneficial change in whatever type of endeavor they participate in. November will look like. People born in November possess a remarkable capacity for spiritual insight and understanding. Born in the meditative depths of fall, when the veil between realms gets thin, they empower people toward more spiritual consciousness by carrying within them a natural ability to see the deeper currents of existence passing under surface reality. These spiritually tuned souls approach the truths of life from a quite broad angle. Their inner perception transcends appearances and reaches the basic reality underneath daily experience. Seeing spiritual currents and helping people across changing phases of life, they are like skilled soul travelers. November-born people exhibit an amazing ability to understand the connected nature of spiritual reality. Their perception naturally links the seen and invisible worlds so that they may grasp the symbolic language of spirit in ways others may. This gift enables them to be translators between the magical and the everyday. November's people demonstrate their knowledge by their ability to perceive the spiritual relevance of daily life. Since they know that common situations often hold significant spiritual lessons, they are excellent at helping others discover the deeper relevance of their life events. Their knowledge aids in elucidating situations that might otherwise remain clouded in uncertainty. These natural spiritual mentors possess a profound understanding of the soul's journey. They know that spiritual growth frequently requires negotiating moments of doubt and transformation. Their presence guides and calms people going through spiritual awakening or looking for more meaning in their life. November marks people approaching spiritual direction with a special combination of knowledge and pragmatic awareness. They understand that practical experience has to be the foundation for spiritual truth to be relevant. Their guidance usually helps individuals to combine spiritual insights in daily life with pragmatic paths for personal growth. The sensitive trait of those born in November mostly manifests itself in their ability to sense the unspoken desires of people looking for spiritual guidance. Like autumn trees that know when to drop their leaves, they know the timing of spiritual events and could offer guidance fit for every level of the seeker's growth. These observant souls have an amazing ability to maintain their spiritual connection while engaged in earthly responsibilities. They close the distance between spiritual knowledge and pragmatic application, since they enable others to live honestly while respecting their spiritual awareness. The people of November, in particular, have great responsibility for safeguarding spiritual knowledge in their own areas. Often serving as guardians of holy knowledge, they uphold and share spiritual truths in ways that appeal to contemporary consciousness. Their presence helps others to see and respect the spiritual side of life. November-born people affect the spiritual consciousness of entire cultures, going beyond individual guidance. Their combination of outstanding insight and empathetic understanding generates settings where people feel free to explore their own spiritual nature. Through the ripple effect of awakened consciousness, these experiences reveal how spiritual insight, when shared with real understanding and compassion, may change not only personal life, but whole communities. In December people have a wonderful capacity for developing and supporting intimate relationships. They were born in the middle of winter, when people get gathered closest together. Reflecting the cohesion of the seasons, they naturally help people to unify and create strong, long-lasting bonds. These compassionate people approach relationships with really great sincerity and generosity of spirit. Their hearts naturally grow toward others, creating environments where actual relationships could blossom. Like the hearth gathering people together on cold winter days, their presence lends warmth and comfort that appeals to those seeking profound connection. People born in December have a great capacity for valuing and harmonizing personal diversity. Their sympathetic nature enables them to recognize the common humanity that ties all people and go past looks. This gift enables various groups to find common ground and mutual understanding, thereby facilitating natural peacemakers and community builders. People demonstrate their connecting power in December by enabling environments where actual relationships can flourish. They are naturally aware that close friendships call for both time and tender care. Usually, their constant dedication to connection growth results in strong links that strengthen entire communities. These natural bridge builders are quite aware of human nature and the desire for emotional connection. They are exceptional at creating safe settings where people feel free to be who they are. Their caring attitude helps people to let their hearts open, therefore promoting closer and more important relationships. People approach helping others in December more as a natural expression of their compassion than out of necessity. Encouragement of others around them makes them joyful, since it is known that shared experiences of giving and receiving usually strengthen actual relationships. Their kindness starts waves of compassion, extending beyond their small group. People born in December have a caring quality, mostly expressed in their ability to strengthen ties over time. Like evergreen trees during the challenges of winter, they provide regular support and care that help partnerships resist demanding conditions. These linking spirits have a wonderful ability to find opportunities for bringing people together, often serving as coordinators for new friendships and group projects. They naturally see how different people may benefit from knowing one another. Their skill at networking creates links between entire groups, strengthening them. December people especially have an important duty for maintaining the ties keeping society intact. Their giving character and capacity to link individuals help heal divisions and close gaps. So, they serve as the glue that keeps communities together. Their existence helps to maintain the social fabric supporting group welfare. Beyond their personal relationships, December-born people have a long-lasting impact on communal cohesiveness and social connectivity. Their combination of real compassion and natural connecting abilities creates networks of support and caring that benefit others well into the future. Their lives demonstrate how freely providing real connection and compassion can transform communities by means of important relationships. Having examined the significance of birth months and their biblical meanings, I find myself especially contemplating the profound reality that our life is not random, but rather part of a divine design. Realizing that every one of us was born with a different objective in mind and was positioned on this planet at a specific moment humbles and motivates us. While this perspective compels us to perceive our existence as more sacred, closely aligned with the divine plan, it can be effortless to experience a sense of anonymity. Among the most crucial insights this study provides is the knowledge that everyone has a divine calling, even if we do not fully recognize it. Whether they reflect leadership, inspire empathy, or help us search for truth, our birth dates can help us understand our place on the planet. We are not merely participants in the events of the world. We are supposed to be the change makers, the ones who offer fresh starts, the ones who desire peace, and the ones who inspire others to progress. This frame of view challenges us to pay closer, more sensible attention to our life. I suggest you pause and reflect on your own life and viewpoint in this world. Ask yourself, with what divine aim does my birth fit? What lessons might I learn starting in the month of my birth? Talk about these concepts with others. More attentively review your own faith and points of view. Challenge your assumptions. Most importantly, act. Accept the given mission, whatever it may be. This gives you satisfaction and helps a society that needs guidance and illumination. On this road, we are riding together, asking questions, seeking solutions, and supporting one another to live with more meaning and purpose.